There's a famous seaside place called Blackpool that's noted for fresh air and fun, and Mr. and Mrs. Ramsbottom went there with young Albert, their son. A grand little lad were young Albert, all dressed in his best, quite a swell, with a stick with an horse's head handle, the finest foot Woolworths could sell. They didn't think much to the ocean, the waves they was fiddling and small. There were no wrecks and nobody drowned, in fact nothing to laugh at all. So seeking for further amusement, they paid and went into the zoo, where there's lions and tigers and camels and old ale and sandwiches too. There was one great big lion called Wallace. His nose was all covered in scars, and he lay in a somnolent posture, with the side of his face against the bars. Now Albert had heard about lions, how they was ferocious and wild. To see Wallace lying so peaceful, well, it didn't seem right to the child. So straightway, brave little fella, not showing a morsel of fear, took his stick with the horse's head handle and shoved it in Wallace's ear. Now you could see that the lion didn't like it, and giving a kind of a roll, pulled Albert inside the cage with him, and swallowed the little lad whole. Now Pa, who had seen the occurrence, and didn't know what quite to do next, says, "Mother, you're on lion's head, Albert." Mother says, I am vexed." Then Mr. and Mrs. Ramsbottom, quite rightly when all was said and done, complained to the animal keeper that the lion had eaten their son. The keeper was quite nice about it. He said, "What a nasty mishap. Are you sure that it's your lad he's eaten?" Pa said, "Am I sure? There's his cap." The manager had to be sent for. He came and he said, "What's to do?" Says Mother, "Your lion's at Albert." And Father says, "Aye, him and his Sunday clothes too." The manager wanted no trouble. He took out his purse right away, saying, "How much to settle the matter?" Pa said, "What do you usually pay?" But Mother had turned a bit awkward when she thought where her Albert had gone, saying, "No, someone has to be summoned." So that was decided upon. Off they went down police station in front of the magistrate chap. They told him what happened to Albert and proved it by showing his cap. The magistrate gave his opinion that no one was really to blame. He said that he hoped the Ramsbottoms would have further sons to their name. At that Mother got proper blazing. "And thank you so kindly," said she. "What, waste all my life raising children to feed bloody lions? Not me."